A trip to far Rockaway Beach is just a ferry ride from Lower Manhattan, a beautiful ride that takes about an hour. But 10 years ago this week, it was a much different story.
Hurricane Sandy absolutely demolished the Rockaways between flooding, eroding the beach. Originally they had a wooden boardwalk that was just torn to pieces.
Superstorm Sandy's floodwaters surged over the Rockaway Peninsula, taking homes and businesses with it.
I'm very sad about this whole thing because what happened was these people have lost their homes, but it's a community that we'll build ourselves, and we feel that we'll come back strong. But it's going to take us many, many years.
It impacted the locals, their daily lifestyles. It affected their homes, it affected their businesses, and just their natural way of living.
Now, after years of delays, a months-long project is underway to create dunes to prevent anything like this from happening again.
Approximately 2.5 million cubic yards of sand will be placed along the shoreline, and it's all coming from the offshore Barrow area.
Here's how the beach replenishment project works. A large ship uses hydraulics to take sand from the ocean floor 50 feet below. The sand is then pushed through a series of partly metal pipes and brought right onto the beach. Bulldozers then spread out the sand, creating a 250-foot wide sandy area along the 7.5-mile long beach. Altogether, the project is costing taxpayers $350 million using recovery money allocated by Congress after Sandy hit. And while the people overseeing the project say this is helping rebuild the Rockaways stronger and better than ever, experts with the U.S. Geological Survey say much more needs to be done.
It's a Band-Aid on a problem. As far as combating long-term climate change, beach nourishment is not the answer.
He says the government should be trying to encourage Americans to pack up and move.
If we want to think about planning for the next several decades, 50 years or 100 years, we really need to be thinking about moving away from the shoreline. Nobody wants to hear that, but New York City is extremely vulnerable, as is Washington and Philadelphia and Norfolk and so forth. And so there's going to be a real competition for the money to protect all of these cities.